What's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday to you. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you will not regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Speaking of returning subscribers, I'm going to give a shout out to everybody that was at the live stream yesterday. And we had a good time. You guys got to know me. I got to know a little bit about you. It was awesome. We'll have another one planned soon. Listen, another thing, I want to give a shout out to Michael Coleman, one of my subscribers, for bringing this story up to me. Well, not this story, but the idea of it. And I did a little research. And guys, I'm going to get into this. Check it out. Listen. #1 recruit, cornerback, Cormani McClain, supposedly was taking a surprise visit somewhere, undisclosed visit. Let's keep it real. Come to find out, he in Colorado with Coach Primes. And guess what? He ain't coming back, folks. He's not coming back. I said it before in my other video. I'll leave a link to it in the description about how Coach Prime is giving people nightmares. A lot of coaches and recruiters nightmares in their sleep. We're going to get into it, and this is a prime example of what I've been talking about when I said, listen, if he gets you out there, you ain't coming back. Now, today, supposedly, Mr. Cormani is supposed to announce his decision. Will it be Florida? Will it be Miami, University of Miami? I don't think it'll be any of them. I think it's going to be Colorado. And I'm going to give you my points of why I say that. And let's just jump into it. Now listen, first thing is this. Deion Sanders is one of the greatest cornerbacks ever to play the game. What position did Cormani play? Cornerback. Now a lot of y'all say, well, Steve, that don't mean nothing. The man is 6'2", 165. Him and Deion Sanders close in height. It's a lot of familiarity, commonalities. Look, they both from Florida. You know, Deion from Fort Myers. What's the name from Lakeland, Florida? I don't know how close they are, but it's the same state. So you get that commonality. Deion is very persuasive. He's very persuasive. He the car salesman of college football, baby. I'm telling you. People know who Deion Sanders is. Now, granted, Cormani McClain is a young guy, and he won't really remember Deion playing like that, you know, when he was younger. But I'm telling you, his parents do. They know who Deion is. So Deion, you don't even have to watch Deion play. His name is synonymous. He out there with him, meeting him, all this other stuff. He from Florida. He out there. And I don't know if you've been paying attention, folks. Since Deion been in Colorado, his social media been blowing up. He got like 2 or 3 YouTube channels of just him being Coach Prime. The Coach Prime documentary came up. Man, the stars are lined up. This man is flooded all over college football. He's on Netflix, all over YouTube. You can't help but see Deion Sanders. He got the limelight. He got what, 21 transfers so far? It's always something going on out there. Now he got Cormani out there. You think he coming back? He not coming back. You see some of these recruitment parties or recruitment stuff that's going on out there with these kids? They're like, yo, Colorado was lit. A lot of these kids, these low-income, these inner-city kids don't even know where Colorado is on a map, let alone ever been there. They got mountains. They got snowfall. They got all kind of stuff. Listen, that in itself will be intriguing to a lot of young men when they get out there. It's different. It's different. Deion's out there, hey, it's good for us. Another thing, this is another thing we all have to pay attention to, people, and I want you to pay close attention to this. They got Travis Hunter. Who was Travis Hunter? A couple years ago. #1 cornerback. #1 cornerback. See the same scenario? Deion is dangerous to college football recruiting. You cannot tell me Nick Saban, all those other coaches, ain't tossing and turning at night. And I'm going to tell you why why Deion is dangerous. For him to be as old as he is, he's still relevant as far as having the cool factor. Another thing, Deion's style of recruiting appeals to young men. He doesn't get set in his ways. As the times transpire, so does he. The social media he got on there, he's cool as can be on the social media. He doing all the dances, all other stuff. He has a level of respect that he draws from people. You ain't seen nobody say nothing bad about him so far since he been out there. The students, the athletes and stuff that go under him are good students as well, supposedly. They don't really get in trouble. Deion comes off, hey, I'm cool. I let your son be himself. As long as he does what he's supposed to do. And on top of that, he be safe with me. Your son is safe with me. I treat him like I treat my kids. Kids look happy. Folks, I'm telling you, he's setting it up. I don't see this young man coming back unless, for one thing, he want to be closer to home. Today, he's supposed to make that announcement. I think it's going to be Colorado. I don't think he is going anywhere. Like I said, a lot of commonalities. They're both from Florida. They grew up a certain way. You know, a certain area. Deion can relate to that. I already know probably Deion was talking to him, you know, his parents or whatever. Like I said, he's persuasive. His style appeals to these young men. I don't see this boy leaving Colorado. I said that in my other video. The man ain't going nowhere. I would be shocked today if he makes this announcement. If he don't make the announcement, you definitely know he's going to Colorado. Because I don't know if a weekend is enough to make, you know, decide whether you want to do something or not. Because he already had prior commitments, supposedly, I heard. And it's hard to just break those off. But I mean, National Signing Day did not start yet. If he delays this, everybody going to be rolling over in their beds. Because now it's confusion. But then again, too much choice oftentimes for a young man can be overwhelming. You know, but I think, honestly, the Colorado experience, you know, Deion had players out there to meet him. You know, he watching Deion's YouTube channel. You know, he probably seen the Coach Prime thing. You know, these football players, you know, anything football they watch. Like, I like football. I watch things too. They probably seen the Coach Prime documentary. Yeah, Coach Prime is a real dude. Because I'm going to tell you something. One time I seen the documentary in the University of Michigan, right? Where the cameras, it was like, what's that NFL, man, I got a mind blank. The NFL documentary where they show training camp, they did that with the Michigan Wolverines on Amazon one time. And I swear, after watching 4 or 5 episodes, I'm like, yo, I would go to Michigan right now. It was very persuasive. Coach Prime documentary the same way. Listen, he going to be lining them up and knocking them down. 21 transfers already. He might have more than that coming up. Well, I mean, National Signing Day ain't came up yet. We don't even know all the people that signed it. And you know, once Cormani hook up with Coach Prime, the run on Florida going to take off. And what did I tell you? He from Florida. He going to have Florida on lock. He played in Dallas. Commonality. He going to have a lot of influence in Texas. He in the Pac-10, Pac-12, right? Colorado right there. Cali right over there in the same conference. He going to have pull. Those are 3 of the biggest states. Louisiana, strong 4th. Man, I'm telling you, in 2 years, you watch the massive roster change in Colorado. Next year, I think they'll be relevant. They'll be relevant. I mean, this year coming up, they're going to be relevant. I'm telling you. Listen, a lot is going to go on. It's going to be an exciting day. We got the playoffs on NFL playoffs today, and we got this decision. If he don't make this decision, where you guys think he's going? Leave me a comment. I think he ain't leaving Colorado. You know what I'm saying? He out there with the Pied Piper, and the beat is rocking. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going nowhere. Listen, I'm Stock Market Steve. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Man, tell me if y'all think he going out there and staying. Because I don't think he coming back. Because I ain't going to lie, man. When I saw how beautiful Colorado was and how that campus looked, I'm like, damn, I wish I was 18 again. I'm telling you, man, let's keep it real. Everybody got their favorite teams and where they want this boy to go. But I mean, from a perspective of keeping it real and honestly, I think Colorado might be a nice place for the boy to go. Better than being in Florida sometimes. I mean, not Florida like as the state, but I mean, it's better to have a change of scenery sometimes. Me, when I went to school, I went the opposite of what I was used to, and I grew as a person, you know, mentally and spiritually. It might be a good thing for him to be out there with Coach Prime. Let's hope it all works out. But as I said, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.